Hey everyone, this is my first Blu-ray review, and the film of choice is Apocalypse Now, the Full Disclosure Edition. Let's get started. Apocalypse Now, for those of you who do not know, is the story of Captain Willard, played by Martin Sheen, who's been assigned by the US Army to kill a rogue Colonel Kurtz, played by Marlon Brando. So he's on a boat with a small escort, and they proceed upriver to where Kurtz was last reported. It's basically a journey through madness. The movie is phenomenal. The acting, the imagery, the way it talks about the madness of Vietnam without beating it over your head. As Coppola said, this is Vietnam. The insanity, the horror, the disillusionment are all brilliantly captured here. It's one of the best films ever made. Now, this edition comes with both the 1979 original cut and the Redux cut, which was released in 2001, which adds 49 minutes of footage to this movie. Now, which did I think was better? Well, I want to say the theatrical cut because it has a somewhat better flow and pacing, but the Redux cut breathes more. And after listening to Coppola's commentary, which is excellent by the way, I kind of have to give it to the Redux cut for two reasons. One, Coppola stated that the movie is a journey back through time, from the US involvement all the way back to when we reach Kurtz's compound and the people look like they're living 1,000 years back. The sequence involving the French plantation is key to bridging that gap. Sure, it runs a bit long, but it allows the viewer to relax and see a world of illusion from a previous occupying force. And I will say, as one of the coolest moments of fog dissipation I have ever seen. You'll know it when you see it. And two, Martin Sheen's character is a full-fledged human being now. In the original cut, he's always brooding, always serious, so his descent into madness doesn't surprise us that much. In Redux, he's a lot more tragic and tortured. He smiles, he laughs. It surprised and pleased me to see him do that, and it makes that descent all the more horrifying. There are other additions, of course, that help flesh out the characters, fill some plot holes, and there's female nudity. So if you're a fan of that in films, you'll like this cut. I give both versions of Apocalypse Now 5 out of 5. They are great films, either cut. I loved what Coppola did for the Godfather restorations on Blu-ray, and I love what he's done for Apocalypse Now on Blu-ray. This movie looks great. It looks like it was filmed this decade. I'd have loved to upload some footage in this review, but I play my Blu-rays on my PS3. Though I'll link you the trailer to this set here, and you can go check it out for yourself and see just how good the quality of the video looks. It's not perfect though. It can be uneven. Many images look crisp and clear, while others look more grainy or old. But this is still the best Apocalypse Now has ever looked. A strong 4 out of 5. It sounds great on my monitor speakers. I'm sure it'll sound great on your speakers no matter what variation you have. 5 out of 5. Now this is where things really get awesome. So we have here this set. The first is the disc that contains both Apocalypse Now and the Redux cut with excellent commentary by Coppola again. The second disc here contains a whole bunch of extras, but since it'd be tedious to list them all, I'll have the link here to the Amazon.com page where you can see them all. But for this set there are 3 new items. A video interview with Coppola and Sheen, a video interview with Coppola and the screenwriter John Milius, and a video entitled Fred Roos Casting Apocalypse, which is an interview with the casting director Roos, which includes never-before-seen original screen tests. These were all done in 2010, and they are wonderful reflections on the film. The third and final disc is entitled Hearts of Darkness. It contains the documentary Hearts of Darkness. It's a documentary of the development of Apocalypse Now. To sum it up, everything that could possibly go wrong on this set happened. It's a disturbing but excellent addition to this set. It really shows you just how mad this film drove Coppola. And it even comes with a 48-page collectible booklet. This thing contains all kinds of stuff, from script notes to field reports to pictures. It just adds to the value of the set, and it's another excellent addition. So the extras get a 5 out of 5. It's everything you could possibly want save for the kitchen sink. Though I think if I scan hard enough I might just find it in here. I give Apocalypse Now the Full Disclosure Edition on Blu-ray an easy 5 out of 5. This is the definitive edition of this film, and I highly recommend you check this out on Amazon.com, as it's discount as of this recording, or any local store that sells Blu-rays. And stay tuned as I have the Alien Quadrilogy on Blu-ray and the Back to the Future trilogy on Blu-ray to review, so stay tuned for those.